Hello, everyone. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world or wherever you're watching this video. My name is Kimberly, pronouns she, her, hers, and welcome to This is Life Yoga. This is our 15 minutes and under series. We've got 15 minutes to do some self-care time. That is the point. This is all about self-care and making that time for yourself. So, if you would rather listen to this video and look out the window and meditate on nature versus doing the postures, totally fine. If I offer a posture that does not feel good to you, please don't do it. Take a different posture, take Shavasana, take Child's Pose. It's up to you. The point is that you're taking care of yourself. And that is a fantastic place to practice listening to your body and what you need. So honor these four corners of your mat. Make it a sacred space where you get to do something for you and tune into what you need, which I'm also acknowledging can be scary at times, right? Depending on our past experiences and where our mind goes. So titrate it if necessary. And most importantly, just honor where you are in the moment without judgment. So today we are going to be using a modified warrior 2 and kind of using tabletop as our home base pose for today. So remember, Child's Pose is also a very fantastic place to be. I really love Child's Pose, quite frankly. And remember, again, it's not about how hard you push yourself. It's about where you are and how you listen to your body. Can't say it enough, right? For those of you who've been listening for a while, probably like, oh my gosh, she's saying it again and twice in under 2 seconds. You're going to hear more and more, right? Sometimes it takes a while for it to kind of settle in. Even if I'm saying it, sometimes I struggle with it. So, all right. So let us start in tabletop. So, shoulders and wrists in alignment, hips and knees in alignment. You can have your toes flat. You can tuck them under. Either way, depends on what you're wanting. There is a little difference between these two. So play with it for a second. Really feel what you need today. I kind of feel like I want my arches stretched. So it's kind of what I'm going to take this today. Spine long, core engaged. Protect your back. I'm going to take a moment in your tabletop. Maybe take some organic movement, doing what your body is calling for. Kind of, like I would do a little song, groove it in my head and groove it on my neck, dancing, whatever it might be. It doesn't matter. It's what you need to do for you. If you took something that was one-sided, please feel free to take that other side now, since we'll reconvene here in a few moments. All right. Find your neutral tabletop. Let's do a couple of cat-cows. So inhale, your chest forward, reaching your heart. You're getting a stretch across your abdomen. Exhale, round into your cat. And core engages, shoulder blades expand, getting a stretch across your back. Inhale into your cow. You can move as slow or as fast as you would like. You do not have to sit with me. Exhale, cat. Sometimes it's actually pretty cool to feel the articulation of your spine. So doing this little by little as you transition, right? From here into your cow. Feel how your spine switches from between extension and flexion, and you transition between back and forth. And one more, cat. And then back to your neutral tabletop. So just to kind of get us ready, so extend your right leg back behind you, ball of the foot on the ground, and do a gentle calf stretch. So shift your weight slightly back, and stretch that calf. And then maybe rock gently forward if you feel good. Stretch out your wrist. You definitely don't have to do any of that, right? And shift back. And forward. And we'll just set us to ready. So one more calf stretch. And shifting forward. And then back to neutral. Now extend to your left leg long. Give yourself that calf stretch. And shifting forward, stretching out your wrist if that feels good. And shifting back, calf stretch. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, shift back. One more. And back to your table. Okay, so I might be flipping around on my mat just because there's a wall next to me. So what you're going to do, you're going to bring your left leg between your legs. And support yourself with your hands. If you don't want to, you're more than welcome to bring your arms and hands up here. And I might be checking into the camera real quickly because my head's about to be cut off, not intentionally. So your left leg is between your hands. You're going to rotate your other so that this leg is now parallel to the mat. Your right leg's now parallel to the mat. And then you're going to come up. Okay, so I'm going to take a moment so my head's not cut off real quickly. That's what this is what I feel is all about, right? Working with what we have. Okay, I don't have everything set up perfectly. That's okay. Life isn't about perfection. And so from here, support yourself if you'd like. Use a chair. Support yourself. Also another arm. This is a modified warrior too. So extend your arms. Look out over your front arm. And expand. Pick up space. Keep your core engaged. Keep your pelvic floor engaged and lifting. That way you're supporting yourself from underneath. At any point, you're more than welcome to come out of this. So if you would like to come back down, totally fine. If you'd like to go deeper, extended side angle. Bring your elbow to your leg and extend your arm up overhead or over your ear. Give us a nice extended side angle, getting a nice side body stretch. I like this modified version when you get more support from the ground. You almost have to be standing up doing this full warrior two. Inhale, if you went to the modified extended side angle, maybe everyone back in warrior two. And coming back down. Hands to the mat, bring your leg back. The tabletop. Now I'm going to rotate my foot. All right, this time bring your right leg up in between. You can take a moment. You have the option of where you would like to be. Rotate your left so that way you're parallel to the short edge of your mat. And I'm going to pull my mat from the wall because it kind of shifted a little bit. And come up to your modified warrior two. So take a moment. Make sure things are engaged. Protect your body. We can also take this moment to check in and say, does this feel good? Do I need to do something else? Do I need a chair? Do I need to stay in child's pose? Just take this moment. So if you're happy and comfy here, fantastic. If you'd like to go deeper, extended side angle. Getting a nice side body stretch. And back up to your warrior two. Take a moment, just feel how strong you can be in this posture. Feel your strength, feel your wisdom. And coming back down to your tabletop, hands to the ground. Take a moment in your tabletop and transition into child's pose. So child's pose with your arms out long, you also do embryo pose, your arms back and your knees close together. You can also take a block, put it underneath your behind between your legs and feet to give you a little extra support. Take the variation that works for you. And walking your hands back up to tabletop. right, take a moment. Remember, transitions are also important. And then bring yourself into sitting. Well, big fan of the wall. Love having that support. Big fan of blocks. Again, love having that support. So we're going to do down the angle pose, Baddha Konasana. So again, play with where you need to be. Feel free to be against the wall for additional support. Blocks under your knees. So an option. So if this is enough, feel free. Stay seated here. This is a great place to be. Just breathing, being, going internally, maybe listening to the external sounds in the room, tracking, depending on where you need to be. If you'd like to go further, you can inhale for length and exhale, forward fold over. Remember, you also have the option of bringing a block for support, so you can rest your head on. It's the variation that works for you. And slowly walk yourself back. Maybe shaking your legs out if you need to. That feels good. And then finding your comfortable seat, whatever that might be. I'm going to go back to my heroes, my supporting heroes pose with a block. I find that feels really good and actually encourages me to get that length from my spine. Sometimes you just find a posture that feels really good and surprises you. If I do this without a block, it doesn't feel quite as nice, but that block really has something to it. So take a moment, eyes closed, eyes open, your use choice, and just connect with yourself. Honor your choice to give yourself this time and space with it. Close your eyes, gently flutter them up. And this is where I'll leave you today. By all means, if you've got more time, feel free to watch another video, spend some more time in a seated posture to the corpse pose, aka Shavasana. Head on to this as you see fit. So, once again, thank you so much for joining me. I'm so thrilled that you are here. I'm so proud of our community that we're forming. I'm just amazed and always impressed, and just in general, very grateful. Please follow me on social media. Please feel links below. Please feel free also to leave comments and feedback. Please like, subscribe, and share. It really does help this channel. The one-person show. This is just my passion project. So I'd really love to grow this community and reach more people. So I appreciate your help in that endeavor. And with that said, I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.